Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Aries, October 2021. So Aries, it has been an uphill battle since your birthday. Things have definitely been stalled out, and October is going to shift you forward in many, many ways. Starting off with October 6th, we have the new moon taking place in Libra, highlighting your 7th house that Libra naturally rules over. The new moon in Libra is going to illuminate where it is that you've been living in extremes, where it is that you need to balance yourself out, especially between your work-life balance, where it is that you need to create a little bit more time and energy for the fun things in life, bringing a lot of peace, harmony, and joy back into your daily life. And where this is focusing in on the 7th house, this is definitely going to help you reorganize, re-strategize, restructure how it is that you're showing up for other people, where it is that you are sharing yourself, your knowledge, your energy, your love with other people, and where it is that you are advocating for doing what is right, for speaking out for those that cannot speak for themselves. Also on October 6th, you're going to get a huge blast of energy supporting you to take some action because Pluto, the great destroyer himself, the great transformer himself, is going direct in Capricorn energy. This is the reason why your career has been up in arms, why you've been confused, why you've been emotionally detached from your meaning, from your purpose. Pluto has been retrograde, highlighting for you where it is that you have fear, where it is that your insecurities, your uncertainties, your doubts have been alive and well, preventing you from truly standing in your power, taking the role of authority that you have been blessed with, and where it is that your finances have been struggling because of it. Now with Pluto going direct in Capricorn, highlighting this 10th house, you're going to see not only a huge transformation where it is that you're bossing up, taking these roles and responsibilities a little bit more seriously, but where it is that you're going to see a huge bump up in income, really kind of securing that financial stability that has been lacking for many, many moons now. On October 7th, we have Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and worth and money and pleasure, moving into Sagittarian energy, highlighting the 9th house that Sagittarius naturally rules over. Now, this particular energy is going to highlight for you a brand new truth that you have to align with, a brand new level of trusting your intuition and your spiritual education. This is really going to fill you up with a brand new worth, a brand new value of the skill set, the education that you have within yourself, and where it is that you are being asked to renew your confidence, renew your faith within yourself, within your path, within your mission and your purpose. This is going to be opening you up and amping you up for a brand new chapter where new adventures are concerned, especially speaking your truth, speaking your experience, sharing your experience and knowledge with a greater, grander collective. On October 10th, we have Saturn, the Lord of Karma, going direct in Aquarius, and this is highlighting your 11th house. So over the past 4 to 5 months, things have been stalled out. We've been doing an inner healing journey, recognizing where it is that we have to let go of some relationships, some friendships, some connections in order to create a space for new like-minded vibrations to actually enter in. Saturn, of course, had us reflecting over our past lives, our past life lessons and soul contracts in order for us to see the connections, why we had to go through what it is that we went through in order to prepare us for this particular moment in time. Saturn going direct in Aquarius, especially in this 11th house, kind of suggests that you'll be using technology, social media as a bigger platform for you to connect with the right kinds of people, especially where your truth and where your career is concerned. On October 18th, we have Jupiter, the planet of growth and expansion and abundance, going direct in Aquarian energy as well in this 11th house. This is where we get the jolt. This is where we get the push. This is where we get the green light to go ahead and start making some major changes in our realms, especially bringing forth the new ideas, the new aha moments, the new inspiration that we currently have, pushing ourselves to get out there, to stand in the spotlight, to connect with like-minded individuals, a bigger, grander collective community that not only is going to support you in validating your experiences, but push you forward, encouraging you to definitely share your gifts, share your knowledge and experience with the world. Also on October 18th, we have Mercury, the ruler of the mental plane, coming out of retrograde and going direct in Libra. This is in your 7th house. Mercury has been retrograde in the 7th house, really slowing you down, giving you a second to review, to reevaluate, to re-strategize, reorganize how it is that you share your energy with the rest of the world. Especially where personal relationships are concerned. I feel like a lot of my Aryan friends have been on a mission since their birthdays to get themselves ahead of the game. And in that, their personal relationships kind of took the back burner. This particular energy, especially this retrograde, has slowed you down enough for you to reconsider where it is that you have to pour more time, energy, and attention into strengthening the relationships that you deem to be of worth and value. Now with Mercury going direct in Libra in this 7th house, you're definitely going to be able to communicate your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions, your new knowledge of inspiration a lot more confidently, a lot more clearly. On October 20th, we have the full moon taking place in your sign, highlighting the 1st house. Now, the full moon does want us to end something. It does want us to release the energies, the disappointments, the frustrations that we likely have because what we tried to initiate, what we tried to bring to life back around the time of your birthday is definitely frustrating us to the 10th degree. We have to release that energy. We have to recognize that things got stalled out, that we didn't manifest certain elements because we are being detoured to new paths, new contracts, new timelines. This full moon in Aries is really going to help you redefine who it is that you are and how it is that you want to appear to the rest of the world. This is really going to show you where it is you have to release a lot of your egoic identity, fears, and insecurities in order to truly stand in your power and stand in the light. This is going to be your halfway mark of your natal year. It has been an uphill battle up until this point, and now you have a lot to celebrate because you have more opportunities, options, and decisions available to you now coming down the mountain than you did going up. On October 23rd, we have Scorpio season beginning. This is going to be highlighting your 8th house of death, rebirth, renewal, and transformation. Scorpio season is all about recognizing the shadow parts of ourselves, our past pain, our past trauma, our darker thoughts and emotions, and recognizing where it is that we have the ability to alchemize that into a source of power, where it is that we can use all of that struggle from our past experiences and use that as motivation and as a catalyst to totally transform who it is that we are, what it is that we're doing, and what it is we actually want out of our lives. This particular energy, especially in the 8th house, is going to give you the aggression that you need, the vulnerability that you need in order to see where it is that parts of you, especially in your thought processes, need to die in order to adopt a brand new perspective to push you forward and make you truly stand in your power and stand in your light. On October 30th, we have Mars, your ruler, jumping into Scorpio energy as well. Mars is the co-ruler of Scorpio, which means he's definitely in his power. This is highlighting your 8th house as well, and this is going to unleash your inner warrior to be aggressive enough to cut the head off of the darker shadows that we acknowledge within ourselves and really free ourselves up to adopt a brand new energy, a brand new mental state, a brand new emotion that is going to push us to really transform our inner selves and our exterior realities. Mars being in Scorpio is definitely going to see our mind, body, and soul elevate to brand new levels of vibrational frequencies. This is going to be the energy that you need to go ahead and really make a change, first within yourself, second within your physical realm. Some messages that the universal guides would like you to focus on as you move throughout the month of October. The very first one is being very torn between two paths, two choices, two options, two decisions. Here's the thing though, because Mercury is retrograde, we are supposed to be confused. We are supposed to be reevaluating our situations. We are supposed to be revising our plans. And just please recognize that you are being pressurized between two very different choice points, two very different crossroad points in order for you to figure out what it is that you actually want. Keep in mind that this confusion is 100% necessary in order for you to clearly define what it is you want, where it is that your energy needs to be focused, and where it is that your efforts are going to truly be appreciated. We do have a little bit of a sorting out to do in your negative mental narrative. Again, with Pluto coming into a direct position, it is going to be time for you to really muster up the courage to take all of those fears, insecurities, vulnerabilities, all of those doubts and uncertainties that you've had over the past 4 to 5 months about yourself, your position, your skill sets, your talents, your calling. You're going to have to boss up. And what they are talking about is recognizing where it is that in this new attempt to share yourself, your knowledge, your energy with the world, you do have to embody the strength of the vibration and frequency to stand in your power, to stand in your pain and be vulnerable about your past experiences, because that's truly where your greatest power lies. They are talking about a deep, dark transformation. Now, when I say dark, I don't want you to recognize, I don't want you to symbolize that with pain and struggle for the negative situations. I want you to recognize that we transform into our higher selves by diving into the depths of our own darkness. It is time for you to reflect back over your life, over the challenges, over the obstacles, at the adversity that you've had to overcome, and recognize that those are not points of weaknesses, that those are points of strength. And recognizing where it is that you have felt certain amounts of shame over your past pain and past experiences is actually where the light wants to shine, where your power and strength is going to emerge. This is going to require you to get very honest with yourself, to get very vulnerable with yourself, and of course, stand in the powerful position that you are being offered right now to help others by sharing your skills, sharing your experience, and sharing your past pain and past trauma. So it is going to be quite a wild ride, Aries, but I feel like by the time we get out of this month, you're going to be the 2.0 version that you have been trying to be since your birthday. Of course, you've had to face a couple of little blips in the road, a couple of detours in order to actually get there. But I have 100% confidence and faith that you are going to be exactly who it is that you need to be for this next chapter by the end of October. Thank you so much for tuning into your October energy forecast, Aries. I hope you have a great month. We'll talk to you soon.